Villareal finally brought to an end a run of 5 games without a win. It was an all-action affair at Butarque against Leganes. 2 sendings off and plenty of goals. Diego Conde picked up the Zamora Trophy for being the goalkeeper most difficult to beat last season in the 2nd tier. Of course, he played for Leganes and then moved to Villareal. He's unavailable at the moment because of injury. We then saw Seydou Cissé there being given a shirt, having marked up 100 games in a Leganes shirt. Leganes made a bright start to the game, and it would indeed be Cissé on the occasion of his 101st game in a Leganes shirt that scored his first goal of the season, the Ghanaian. Just 23 years old, a real talent in midfield for Leganes. And he's got a finish in him as well, and he gave his team the advantage. Villareal not covering themselves in glory defensively once again. So far so good for the home side. Of course, Leganes coming into this game off the back of having beaten Football Club Barcelona at the Olympic Stadium Montjuic last weekend. But the advantage didn't last too long. Villareal would soon get back on level terms. And it would be Tieno Barry who gets the goal. There was some question marks over whether he or Comisania was offside. And perhaps that's why Marcino didn't celebrate immediately. Tieno Barry's offside there, but it's Comisania who gets the next touch. So the important thing is whether he's offside, and in the end it was adjudged that he wasn't, so the goal stood 1-1. Mitrovic gets a boot on it, but can't keep it out of his goal. Lengthy inquiry into whether Comisania had been onside or offside. In the end, it was decided that he was onside, so the goal counted, so it was 1-1. But Villareal are their own worst enemies this season. So frail defensively, and it wasn't long before Leganes had the lead once more. And it's an elementary error from Logan Costa, tripping Rabat. Referee points to the spot. Logan Costa complains. Marcelino thinks it's time for refreshments because he can't believe his team have given away such a soft spot kick. So Leganes with a chance to go back into a 2-1 lead. And it would indeed be Danny Rabat who stepped up. He sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. So the home side in front once more. Luis Junior being sent the wrong way. And Danny Rabat on the score sheet. Villareal looking for the equaliser for the 2nd time in the game, and it would also come from the spot. It was Yeremy Pino who was brought down, or kicked. Nastasic misses the ball and gets the ankle of the Spain winger. And the referee gets it absolutely right. There we see it. Up steps Tieno Barry for his 2nd goal of the game. He sends Dimitrovic the wrong way to make it 2 apiece. So 4 goals in the first half, 2 of them for Tieno Barry. But Marcelino not happy at half-time with his team's performance, and he made changes at the break. Gerard Moreno came on, as did Pau Navarro. Gerard Moreno added his usual cool, calm quality to proceedings, but there was not like else cool and calm about the second half. It was tetchy, ill-tempered, and the referee sent 2 players off, both of them wearing blue and white. Baena heads over here. Always under the cross. Tierno Barry still causing problems for Leganes. Plays the ball back to Baena. Barry's shot is brilliantly saved by Dimitrovic. The shot was close to him, but he had to react all the same. Quick reflexes. And he makes the block. Nastasic couldn't carry on. Rossier came on. He moved into his usual position as a right back. Well, actually played as a right wing back because Leganes were playing 5 at the back. And they shuffled things around. Altimira moved across to left back. This is the moment when Oscar is sent off. And there could have been more sendings off, but the referee struggled to keep track of all the various misdemeanors. There's the red for Oscar. And there's yellow for Jeremy Pino. He certainly confronts Oscar, but Oscar is the one who grabs the opponent by the neck and throws him down. So Oscar off, Leganes down to 10 men, and Alex Baena with this free kick, almost turned in at the far post by Papegay. Villareal had played against a team with 10 men the previous week when Chimi Avila was sent off in the match against Betis, and they failed to win that game. They lost it 2-1. Changes for Leganes. Juan Cruz coming on for De La Fuente. Brasinac coming on as well. Jeremy Pino booed and whistled every time he touched the ball. His response was to set up Barry for Villareal's 3rd goal and Tierno Barry's hat-trick. A good signing he is proving to be. He already came, when he arrived in Spanish football, he already had 5 goals this season with Basel, but he's added to that for Villareal. 2nd hat-trick of the year. The other one was scored for Basel, and Pino responding to the boos and the whistles by providing the assist. 3-2 for Marcelino's team. Leganes on the attack here, and shouts for a penalty for Rossier, but it was a shoulder-to-shoulder with Sergi Cardona. Referee heavily criticised, but on the night he got pretty much everything spot on. And when he needed to be assisted by VAR, he was, and VAR made the right calls. Gerard Moreno playing this one out to Pau Cabanes. He checks back, goes for goal, and Dimitrovic makes the save. Only 19 years old, Cabanes, but a very impressive performance off the bench, not for the first time this season. Clearly someone to remember the name. Tierno Barry is involved here. There's a wild kick from Sainz. He appears to retaliate with a headbutt, so not only is Sainz sent off, but Tierno Barry is also sent off. However, the video assisted referee asks the referee to take another look at it, and when he does, there's no change of heart as far as Jorge Sainz red goes, but there's an overreaction there from Jorge Sainz, and Tierno Barry, his red is downgraded to yellow. Takes out the red and says no red, yellow card. But a very busy night for Alejandro Muñiz Ruiz, the referee. So 3-2 up, and now playing against 9 men. Barry very nearly scored his 4th and Villareal's 4th, just denied by Dimitrovic. He might have been offside anyway. But there was still time for more goals. Alex Baena with that corner that was headed onto the post by Gerard Moreno. Down at the other end, a rare opportunity for Leganes. Good delivery. And Sergio Gonzalez gets up well. But Diego Garcia couldn't finish. Villareal hadn't finished yet. There were still more goals in them. At first, Cabanes is told to get up here. But again, the video assisted referee intervenes, rightly so. There was a forearm smash in the face of the 19-year-old winger. Debatable whether it was inside or outside the area. The referee decided that it was inside the area and gave the penalty. Didn't send off Altimira, just a booking, so they stayed with 9 men as opposed to 8. Joe Moreno dispatched the penalty, 4-2. Deep into stoppage time, of which there was quite a bit because of all the video reviews. Third penalty of the game, third different scorer. Still time for Villareal to get a fifth. It comes back off the post from Pape Gay. Cabanes scores, and that makes it 5-2. You can see that goal went in minute 97. So that is how it ended at Butarque. A very ill-tempered affair. Lots of work for the referee to do, lots of goals, and Villareal running out the winners. The final score, Leganes 2, Villareal 5.